Hey folks, AJ the CEO here, and just need to call it right now. I love repeat customers, and that's what we are doing today. We have been called back to Spring Creek Baptist Church, and we're going to be adding a third PTZ, Canon G50, to be on their rolling dolly right now. And this is why it's so great how you plan this stuff out. I already have a path. I was actually over at the church last week and I already pulled the cables. We needed a new SDI run from the media booth up and all the way through over to under the pulpit and up on the right side of the wall. We have another Cat 6 that's going to be daisy chained, and I want to thank Pastor Alicia because I went to order some of these CV620s that I talked to y'all about for serial connections, because that's how this ministry was set up. And these are sold out, but she had a bunch of these. So I bought these from her, just literally picked them up. Thank you, Pastor Alicia. I actually ordered a different brand I overnighted it, that was supposed to be delivered yesterday, but it didn't show up. And they're talking about end of the day. If you offer overnight service, why would it be delivered 2 days later? Anyway, we have a cable already ran from the front PTZ that's going to go up under the pulpit and go to the other PTZ that we're getting ready to mount. I also have another Ethernet cable that's running all the way back from the media booth, and it's going to go all the way up to feed power to this camera as well too. I've already set the camera up, set it on ID number 3 so that the joystick can just press camera number 3 and it will go to it. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna clean the car out because we're gonna, again, repeat customers. So appreciative of it. We're going to be going back to St. Paul Church of God in Christ down in Emporia, and we're going to be taking down their front 2 TVs and putting 2 70s or 2 75s up there in the front as well too, sometime this week. So let me take my daughter's chair out of the car so I can have more space to possibly get these TVs on Cyber Monday, or local stores, something like that. And let's go. Alright folks, we're here at Spring Creek. I'm going to knock out the easy stuff right now, which is mainly the tripod, the rolling tripod dolly thing that we had over here. We're going to put the Canon G50 on that. The arms and everything like that, the extension arms, Makita just said it came in, so we're going to be working on that as well too, but we're going to knock out the easy stuff first. So, yeah, let's put that on there. Alrighty folks, we got this one set up. Really simple. Love the Canon G50. We had this ran here, and that's a marking on the floor, but it's tape that's concealing our SDI cable here. Now I do have a fiber HDMI that I could repurpose so that converters aren't needed for this, and I might think about doing that, but let's see, do we get an image on the system from that camera? And then we're gonna start converting everything over. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring something here that a subscriber sent me. Chris sent me some power adapters for the ATEM. Thank you, Chris. Have a link down below if y'all are interested in getting one. They actually gives you an on and off switch for your ATEM. And where's it at? Where's the box? There it is. So it gives you an on and off for your ATEM. The screws in on one side, and then the other end connects to the existing adapter. So let's get that on here, and then let's verify that we're getting the image from the camera, and then we're gonna move towards getting the PTZs mounted. All right, we powered everything on. Here we go. And like I said, it's just this simple on-off switch here. So I could flip that, turn everything off, and turn everything on. So yay. Very simple.
That's awesome.
And I think, and there we go. So we are looking, there's our other camera, our dolly camera. I need to turn off all the menus and everything like that, but we should be good to go. Alrighty, so we got the menus all cleaned up. I've moved over everything. I need to relabel a couple of these. I think I'm going to do is move the streaming bridge to over there, or maybe actually move ProPresenter right there, and then put the other PTZ right over there. I think that's what I'm going to do. But we got everything connected here, so now I just need to run the extra white SDI cable, join it to the one that I have over there that I ran originally, terminate the daisy chain cable right there, make a hole, hang that one. Yay. Oh, and I also need to try out these arms right here, my key to get, so we can extend these out a little bit further. But let's get the easy stuff out of the way. Alrighty, so these are the cables that I originally pulled when I was here a week ago. So the black one is for PoE, the gray one is the one that's connecting to daisy chain off of this one. So I got a spool of cable right there that I'm going to terminate and connect to there. All of those cables are running down and up under the pulpit, and then we're going to run these up the wall. Sorry for the light. And there's already a hole there, so I don't have to drill. I'm going to use that same one that's feeding the speaker to feed the camera. But let's test and make sure that we're getting power from this cable. Oh, take that out first. And boom, there we got power. So yay. We're going to connect this here, and then I need to terminate the SDI cable and get some couplers I have in the car, so that way we can make sure we get video before we start to try and hang this. Alright, so we got a camera number 3. And there we go. So yay, that's fine. Then we go to camera number 2. There we go. And then go to camera number 1, the one in the back. So yay, that all works. So now to go and mount this thing. We have these arms here that are something I wanted to put, but I can't put it in my apartment. It's like a flexible arm, overhanging camera arm that you can move out and things like that. The idea was to put the camera on one of these arms so it sticks a lot further out from the wall. But the main thing is we need to make sure it's stabilized and it can hold this. Now, I've seen people use these type of arms before on YouTube, and it's holding like a Canon ADD and stuff like that, a significantly heavier camera than these PTZs. It's just I need it to be stabilized when the camera is moving. So that's what we're going to test out now. Alright, so because of the placement of where that arm is going to go, I need to go get a board to anchor the arms into the back of the wall, because it's nothing but drywall, nothing for me to screw into. So we are heading to Lowe's to get a 1 foot by 6 inch board, 2 of them, because we're going to lower the camera on the other side as well too. So let's get over here and do that, because I was going to think about getting some toggle bolts, but just the weight of that arm is pretty massive, so I want to make sure I put some substantial bolts in there to hold that thing in place. So let's go ahead and get this thing done. All right, we got one down, mounted here. I need to pull the slack of all these cables, put an anchor up against here, which I forgot to get when I just came back from Lowe's. But we have a lot of extra cable that's going to be dangled up under here and hidden up under the stage. So that part is done. I just need to verify that all the controls still work after it's been mounted. And then we're going to get to work to doing the same thing with this one, dropping this one down and extending it out. So let's go from there. All right, a very long but productive day, folks. Cleaning up my mess. Camera number 1 here. And camera number 2. Like I said, I'm gonna come back with some C-clamps, clamp these down similar to the other line. Got a lot of slack on the side, so if they need to be moved, this and there is good. This one over here, we don't have enough slack on it. So it would be some, well, actually, I actually do have some more slack. I can just undo these hooks and we can stretch this out further if need be. But I think we are good to go. Thank you so much, Spring Creek. Really appreciate it. And yeah, so I have a link down below to everything I used here if y'all are interested in that. And if you like this type of content, appreciate a like. Consider subscribing, hit that bell, that way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. We will see you on the next video later.